Micromax is coming back to the smartphone market with two new smartphones in its in series, and it is banking on the Note 1 and the 1B. I have the Note 1 with me, and I am going to go ahead, unbox this device and give you my first impressions of this device. Now, if you're new to this channel, be sure you are subscribed to the Gadgets 360 YouTube channel and click on that bell icon so that you know when we upload a new video. Let's go ahead. So this is the latest device from Micromax, and let's answer the first question. Is it made in India? And well, the box suggests that it is made in Rajasthan, so it is manufactured and packaged in India, though the components might not be manufactured in India itself. This smartphone has been in the news for a lot of reasons, but the primary reason is that it's a comeback from Micromax in the Indian smartphone industry. So let's quickly take a look at the specifications. Now, the box I've got is a little weird and it's already been opened, but anyways, I will show you all the box contents and the device itself. So first, let's take a look at the specifications, and right up top you have the MediaTek Helio G85 SoC. It also mentions the 6.67-inch Full HD Plus display with a hole punch. You've got a quad camera setup and a massive 5000 mAh battery. So without wasting any more time, let's go ahead and unbox the device. So here you have it. This is the Micromax In Note 1. So this is what the device looks like. I'm going to try power it and get on and keep it aside. And let's check what else do you get in the box. So you get a SIM eject tool. I was expecting a case here. There's no case in this box, at least. I'm gonna take the SIM tool out so that I will check it along with the SIM tray. Keep this aside. And now you have the charger. So in branding on the Micromax charger, and this is an 18-watt charger with a USB type A port. And in terms of the cable, you get a USB type C cable in the box, which is a neat addition for this price. So let's keep the box aside. I'll keep the SIM tray. I will be setting the device up and showing you how Micromax UI is on this new smartphone, but before that, I'm going to quickly pop open the SIM tray and let's check the configuration on the device. So you have a 2+1 slot, so you have 2 nano SIM slots and a dedicated micro SD card slot, which is good enough. So let's talk about the design of the smartphone as I set it up. So this is what the Micromax In Note 1 looks like. You've got beautiful design at the back, along with a quad camera setup that sits in a rectangular module. You get a rear mounted fingerprint scanner. The power and the volume buttons are on the right and they are well positioned. Now this is a 6.67-inch Full HD Plus display with a hole punch at the top. So it is a 20:9 aspect ratio, which makes it slim and tall. So it is easy to hold in the hand, but reaching the top of the display is not all that easy. So while it is setting up, I'll show you the ports. At the bottom, you've got the 3.5mm headphone jack. You've got a USB Type-C port, and you've got the bottom firing loudspeaker. And at the top, you've got the secondary microphone, and well, that's about it. On the left, you've got another button. I think this is the dedicated Google Assistant button. Let's check that out after we set the device up. And the SIM tray is something I've already shown you guys. And also set the fingerprint scanner. As you can see, the fingerprint scanner is at the back and it's very easy to reach. Let's set one fingerprint, should be enough. So while this is setting up, I will run you through all the specifications once again. So at the front, you've got a 6.67-inch Full HD Plus display with a 20:9 aspect ratio. Powering this smartphone is the MediaTek Helio G85 SoC. It is a powerful SoC, and I have seen smartphones such as the Realme Narzo 20 having the exact same processor. You get 4 GB of RAM on it, and there are two storage options. The one is 64 GB of storage, and the one I have with me is 128 GB. So this is the top of the line. And while we are discussing variants, let's go and talk about the pricing as well. So the base variant of the Micromax In Note 1 is going to cost you 10,999 rupees, while the top end variant that I have here with me is the one with 128 GB of storage. That is going to cost you 12,499 rupees. In terms of the battery life, it packs in a 5000 milliamp hour battery, and you get a USB Type-C charger in the box that is rated at 18 watts. So it should be able to charge the device quickly. Now let's take a look at the UI on this particular device. So as you can see, it has a very stock Android-like look. So there's no pre-installed bloatware on it. You do have a sound recorder pre-installed along with a different gallery app and FM radio, but apart from that, there are no apps on it. Micromax promises no ads as well, so I think that is something I will be able to check and confirm in the full review only. So if you don't want to miss out on that, be sure you are subscribed to the Gadgets 360 YouTube channel and click on that bell icon so that you know when we upload this review. So let's quickly take a look at the settings as well. As you can see, it is running on Android 10 with the September security patch, which is acceptable. Most recent one I think would be October and November, but September still is acceptable for a smartphone at this price point. Now let's talk about the quad camera setup at the back. So you get a 48 megapixel primary camera, a 5 megapixel ultra wide angle camera, a 2 megapixel macro camera, and a 2 megapixel depth sensor. And for selfies, you have a 16 megapixel selfie camera that's located in the punch hole. So that was a quick unboxing and my first look at the Micromax In Note 1. Now what do you think about the smartphone? If you have any questions, put it down in the comments and I will try to answer them. And also, Note 1 or the 1B, which one are you waiting for? Let me know that as well. And for all things tech, stay tuned to gadgets360.com.